Hey guys, so the Zetsubou no Shima trailer has just dropped, and I'm going to do a quick breakdown for it and give you my thoughts on it and what we can see from it. And it looks pretty cool, so let's go straight into it. So start off with the Division 9 symbol, obviously, because it's the Division 9 facility. They're on the boat going to the island. Start off with some plants, very exciting. And as you can see right here, this is pretty cool. It's you can see all the Apothicon symbols. So I think this place is going to be maybe similar to a ritual in Shadows of Evil, or this could be how to get the Pack-a-Punch going. And obviously they are the Apothicon symbols, and they are lit up in different colours, and maybe on the other two pillars in the background they're on the opposite sides of that. So hopefully that's what that bit's about. And as you saw then, all these people trapped in the Division 9 facility, they look like they've got plants coming from the backs, maybe growing into them. I don't know if these are going to get released or they're just there for the just there for the visuals, just because they look cool and make it look creepy. But they do look pretty cool. Hopefully they do get released to something, and it's a new type of zombie that isn't too overpowered or anything, but you know, it's quite cool. And this room like reminds me of the where that room in Der Eisen Drache, where there's all the screens and stuff that show you the moon and stuff, the moon facility. So let's carry on to the next bit. So you got the zombie climbing over in the plane in the background already. Got our heroes going forward, running towards. There's a HG40, which is the MP40 remake. This looks like an electrified trap, which sort of animates these plants to attack zombies. That's pretty cool. That right there, that is the MX Garand, which is the equivalent of the M1 Garand from World at War. That's pretty cool if these are going to be in the trailer, because it gives the people a chance that can't afford to buy supply drops the chance to use these weapons in zombies. And I think that's really cool, because once you've used them, you're not too bothered about using them. You just want to really get that first try with them and see what they're like. So that was the MX Garand. This is pretty cool. These are all like cocoons hanging, and all this blue stuff. It looks like 115 rocks. No, this looks really cool, and possibly this is not maybe another trap where these cocoons drop down on you, and drop down on zombies. And maybe these drop down on you and attack you. Maybe things come out of them. Maybe they pick up zombies. But that looks pretty cool. And this right here, this reminds me possibly of a dragon from Der Eisen Drache. Possibly you fill these with souls or something, and then the bit comes out the top. I don't know, maybe it could be a trap, but we'll see what comes next. And also I just want to say I really like this text, because it's going back to the Shima Numa feel back from the World of War days. So I really like that. I really like Shima Numa. It's one of my favourite maps. So right here he's running with the, what gun is this? Let me see what gun this is. I don't know what that is. It looks a bit like the HG40 possibly. Yeah, it's the HG40, first person HG40, so that can't be a troll, because in Der Eisen Drache they had the Razorback, but it never showed any first person gameplay with it. So this is pretty much confirmed. If it wasn't in it, then it would be like a massive troll. And then this looks like another trap here where it's grabbing the zombies, like the vines grabbing the zombies. Box. Death Machine, we already know the Death Machine's going to be in it. More HG40, MX Garand, and there's the plane from Lost. If any of you guys have seen Lost, there's the plane from Lost, on fire carrying Mr. Echo's dead brother. No spoilers, but you should have seen that right now if you've not seen it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Hopefully this is part of an Easter egg or something, and then the plane will crash, and then maybe you cause the plane to crash, maybe it crashes. Obviously this is the plane that we see that's on fire in the poster, in the poster picture that's been out for a while now, a couple of weeks. And these look like the propellers from the plane. I don't know if these are going to be already in there. Maybe there's been like multiple planes crashes. As we can see actually in the background of this, there's the back of a plane, so that's possibly from that. And this is a trap. This looks like a pretty cool trap, and it does look like it doesn't go that low, so it looks like you can probably crawl underneath it. One of those traps you can get away from, and like leave the zombies there to be absolutely destroyed. So monkey, obviously we're going to know there's going to be a monkey in there, so it's not like Shadows of Evil where you have little Arnies. So we've got monkeys, and we saw Dempsey right there. he was using an MX Garand, so that's got to be guaranteed. If it, like I said, if it's not in the game, then it's going to be a massive troll, and it's going to piss a lot of people off, including me. So explosion, running through some sort of drop down little cave area thing that you slide through. That reminds me of Buried, possibly Shangri-La. I didn't play Shangri-La, but I can't remember. There's lots of maps that you can slide down areas like that. Going through a sewer system here, and if we go here, look, there's a giant 115 rock element piece on the left, and that's pretty cool. That's got to mean have some significance to it, and it reminds me of Origins, the main dig site in the middle of the map, which you go down into, and then you get all the staffs from there, and there's like that really old-timey place, and where all the like Templar type zombies come from. So that looks really cool. Hopefully that's like some cool type of site that we can possibly go into and explore, and it will definitely be Easter egg related, because everything 115 is pretty much Easter egg related. Jug, obviously, and then we go through here, and dual wield Marshall 16s, which are a DLC weapon as well, which is cool because, like I said, lots of us haven't had the chance, including me, to use these DLC weapons because the supply drops are a load of crap. But this is really cool, and like I said, and again, once again, it's in first person, so hopefully this isn't a troll. And so we've got 3 DLC weapons so far, which are the Marshalls, the MX Garand, and the HG40, which is the MP40. And right here, this is really cool. This looks like a type of cocoon type thing next to the death machine. So we already know death machine, but this cocoon could have like some sort of significance. It could be similar to Widow's wine grenades, and you know, you pick up the sort of spider power up type thing, or it could be some significance. We could power possibly some traps. We could like grab this and go put them in a trap to make it work. It could be similar to fuses from Horizon Draco. We could go put this in something and it will bring us a power up or something. I think that'd be really cool. And there's some more aeroplane turbine things acting as a trap. There seems to be a lot of these around the map, or that maybe that's not an aeroplane thing. Maybe that's just a an air ventilator sort of system, which just like sucks the zombies in and destroys them. That's pretty cool. Spiders. This is one thing I wasn't too sure about if I wanted on the map, but now seeing them, it does look pretty cool, and I have been thinking about them, and it does look like they are going to possibly replace dogs around, because obviously we haven't seen dogs in this trailer so far, and I don't think we're going to see them in the remaining 20 seconds. That's really cool. And from these spiders, we can see that they are in different sizes. They look really cool, different sizes, and obviously here we've got swimming underwater, which is really cool. So swimming underwater here in like the sewer system type thing, wasn't too keen on to start off with, because I thought you're going to get trapped a lot. But it does look actually quite cool, and then obviously zombies come out the window, but it does look like you can get trapped a lot. And obviously if you stay underwater for too long, you are probably going to drown. And then this thing here looks insane. This looks like it's going to replace the Panzers and the Margwas that we've had in the previous maps. And it looks like, I don't know if this is going to be a certain zombie, so if we just go back slightly, it looks like the zombie's it's already like a specific type of one. Maybe it's one that broke out of those yellow type containers that we saw in the beginning in the Division 9 facility. And at some point, maybe if you shoot them, they turn into these massive things that we're going to see in a second right now. These huge things right here, and these look insane. And obviously they've got these sort of glowing spore type bits, so there's like 3 big orange bits. Maybe these are the weak spots, like the Margwas have got the glowing heads. It sort of hints towards that. And this is this looks insane, this boss, like huge, like really powerful, so I'm guessing you don't want to be near this. And I hopefully this is like the equivalent of Panzers and Margwas, and this is every 6-7 rounds. And that's pretty much it. That looks really cool. Just gonna watch it over again real quickly to see if we spotted anything else. It does look really cool. So first of all, this is just in real time. So we've got the heroes on the boat getting to the island, automatically straight into the flowers and all the jungle, like this overgrown Division 9 facility with the yellow pod things with the zombies in them. I think they're zombies. And then we've got zombies jumping down. Heroes running trap number 1 with electricity. MX Grand, HG40, cocoons, possible dragon type thing. Cool text that reminds me of Shino Numa. Really cool underground area. HG40 first person gameplay, another trap, box, death machine, HG40 again, plane from Lost carrying Mr. Echo's dead brother, airplane propellers used as a trap. There's 2 of them, and this looks really cool. Monkey time. Down through some sort of cave area, and then out through a sewer system with a giant 115 rock on the side. Double wheeled Marshall 16s, spiders, cocoon type pickup thing, swimming underwater, and then this giant big fuck off monster. That looks really cool. And also I've got to show you guys, I've got a picture of the map that was spotted right here. It's really hard to make out, but you can see Lab A, Lab B, bunker, and you can't really make out what the rest of it, but the map does actually look really big with lots of sort of narrow routes. It looks like you're going to be training in the Lab A and Lab B areas. It'd be cool if there'd be a cool like camping spot just to take it back, maybe to help noobs, because obviously new players can't train very well. And this map does look really cool, so if you guys did like this, if you've got any ideas what you think, or if you spotted anything else that I didn't spot, or you think something has a different meaning to it than I thought it did, then leave it in the comments below. And if you did like this, then be sure to like the video, and thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe. So thanks for watching.